Hi friends, welcome to this short practice for neck and shoulder pain. So if you're someone who's experiencing tight shoulders and stiffness from working at a computer desk all day or driving your car, commuting in traffic, anything that builds tension in this part of the body, this practice is for you to help you release that. So it's going to be really gentle, really easy, and we're just going to stay seated in the shape. So let's start by coming into our seated shape. You can roll your palms to be face up. And just start breathing your body, taking deep inhales and exhales. And I just want you to check in with your body and notice where in your body you're feeling tension, you're feeling pain. Maybe breathe into those parts of your body. And then I want to invite you to just start dropping your right earlobe down towards your right shoulder. You could take your right palm and just land it on the side of the skull, and then create an expansion through the neck. Just stay there for one more breath. And then take the head all the way up through center. And then we're going to go into the opposite way. So you can drop your left earlobe down towards your left shoulder, and then maybe land the left palm on the side of the skull and just create an expansion through this side of the neck. And then lift the head all the way up through center. And then let's do some little circles with the chin. So we're just going to drop the chin and then half circle to the side and then the other side. And then I'm just going to invite you to bring your head all the way up to balance on both shoulders. Open the arms into cactus and then wrap the right arm underneath the left. And you could be here gripping opposite shoulders, or you might weave your hands together. And then let's just create some circles with your elbows, like figure eights. Just doing this for 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And then come all the way back through center and unwind the arms. And then let's do that the opposite way. So open the arms up into cactus, take the left arm underneath the right, and you could high five the hands, and then just come into circles the opposite way. Come all the way back through center and then unwind the arms. And then just create some circles with the shoulders backwards. And then circle the shoulders all the way forward. We're going to do one more seated shoulder opener. So I'm going to invite you to just lift your right arm, place the right palm on the left shoulder, and then take the left palm, place it on the right elbow, and start to pull the right elbow back so that you're creating a stretch. And if you want to, you might weave your left arm all the way around, and then bring the left fingertips to connect with the right. Stay there for another breath. And then let's release our grip. And we're going to go the opposite way. So take your left arm up, land it on the shoulder, perhaps weave the arm around, just make a connection. Stay there for a couple of breaths. And then just unwind your arms. And you can do a few little shoulder rolls. And we're going to do one practice that's going to release tension in the occipital ridge. And I'm going to invite you to grab hold of a yoga block if you have one at your house. If you don't, anything with like just one edge, like a book, is perfect. And what I'm going to do in a moment is roll down onto my back and use the block on the lower edge of the head. And everyone has a different angle, so you're just going to play around until you find a sweet spot. The occipital ridge connects our vagus nerve from our brain to the rest of the body. And this is like the braking system for stress. And if we have high vagal tone, it means that we can intervene and break ourselves before we have a bit of like an emotional outburst. So maybe someone like cuts you off and you get really angry. And if you have high vagal tone, you can kind of pump the brakes before you're about to have an angry outburst. If your vagal tone is low, then you might be more reactive in stressful situations. So all of these practices are going to assist us in managing our response in stressful situations. So I'm going to invite you to take your block and just come all the way down. Place the block at the edge of the head and just play around until you find that angle. And then just rock your head from side to side. Feeling a release. And if there's anywhere in particular that feels especially like sensitive, you might stay in that spot and just rock from side to side, releasing. And then eventually what you're going to do is just lift your head up off the block, place the block away and lower all the way back down. Pull the knees into the chest. Just open the arms in a cactus, and we'll finish with one soft little twist. You could drop the knees to the right, gaze over the left shoulder. And then let's open our right arm, pull the knees up through center, and then drop the knees the opposite way, so over to the left as you gaze over the right shoulder. Lift all the way up through center. Just pull the knees into the chest. Give your body a soft little hug. And then slowly stretch the legs all the way out and bring yourself into a final resting pose of Shavasana. We'll just be here for a few more moments and then just wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Take a nice long stretch all the way through the body. Take the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice little hug. And then let's just slowly rock all the way back up to seated. Coming to crisscross and bringing the palms together. And just closing with the intention that our practice is of service and benefit to all beings everywhere. May all beings be safe, be happy, be healthy, be free. May the thoughts, words, and actions of each of our lives contribute towards this each and every day. Thank you so much for joining. The light in me, it sees and it honors the light in you. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our channel so that we can keep creating this content for you.